Hey guys, it's the King Koopas here. Welcome back to more LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. In the last episode, we did Chapter 1 of Episode 4, which are Secret Plans. In this episode, we're going into Chapter 2, Through the Jundland Waste. And you're probably wondering, why am I a Super Battle Droid and Droid Commander? Well, at the end of last episode, I just switched to them. Me! Don't hit me! Anyway... let's go. Pretty much every mission from now on is gonna be its own video. Because of how long they get. Everything else is broken. That's how they explain in LEGO terms how Luke gets these two. Because everything else was broken. They were running a scam! I knew those Jawas were up to no good! Tuskens! And here comes Obi-Wan with... trying to sound like a crate dragon. And we get to play as Ben. Actually... Okay, so what I have with me is my Sounds of Star Wars book, and I got a track I want to play. I'm on the page of it's the last sound that was remade, which is Obi-Wan's howl. Don't worry, I'll get it. Just gotta scroll through the numbers. Okay. I hope this gets picked up. That was probably real loud. Oh dear. And then there's a bunch of Raws and then the new one. That's real creepy. I just thought I'd do that because of that Obi-Wan yell reminded me of it. Anyway, let's actually go on with the mission. So now Obi-Wan, of course, is now old Ben Kenobi. All creatures except droids can ride creatures. Well, in LEGO Star Wars 3, droids could ride cars. Like, in just messing around, I was like a super battle droid, and I was riding a motorcycle. Anyway, Tuskens are really annoying. Especially in, like, Battlefront. Ugh, that's why I kill all of them first. Anyway. Is this platform really needed for anything? For a mini kit in free play. Alright. The red brick for Darth Vader. Kinda nice right here. because it's dark side. Pretty much any force sensitive can now get rid of those, interact with those dark side only. Oh yeah, trying to do this part is really annoying with Tuskens. They keep coming too. I was trying to build something and they just kept coming when down there. What was it I was doing? I forget. They just kept coming. Anyway, Tuskens, of course, are people. Our clan of, well, originally supposedly the Tusken Raiders and the Jawas are evolved from the same species, but I think it's grown to include people that just don't want to be a part of normal civilization and join them, because Tuskens they are very primitive. They don't show their faces. The only time they will show their face in public is on their wedding night. Yeah, they can. The only time they'll show their faces is in public is during their wedding ceremony and in their own huts. Because what goes on inside of one's own hut during the night, well, that's private business, of course. So, yeah. That's the but they see technology as taboo. Kind of like, the Yuuzhan Vong, but, that doesn't keep them from making good use of a stolen blaster rifle. Anyway. Do that for Luke so he can jump up here. So Obi-Wan can get up here so we can lower this. Lower that. Just gotta wait for it. Money! Whatever, just activate this. Oh, I tried to do it, but there's a little wall right there. I tried to make him fall just to be funny. Anyway, get inside the sandcrawler. 3PO. But he's at the end of a sandcrawler. Oh well. Also, during this mission, when you get the droids back, if you see Tusken Jawas, kill them because they will use their ion guns and deactivate R2 and 3PO for a short time, which is really annoying. Studs, I think that gives you. One of them is for opening the door, and one's for the money. Whatever, doesn't matter. R2 is stuck. You gotta free him. The only way to do that is... Do I? Or don't I? We'll have to get it eventually, but why not now? What you need to do is push this block, which explodes when placed on these panels. It doesn't matter. You can build the droids if you want to. This thing's in the way. Push that. Yes, I know, R2. I'm doing it. You know what, Luke? You do this. I'm an old man. behind R2 is a couple of blue studs. Anyway, I really want to know if that sound thing came through for you guys on the Ben's howl. I really want to know if that came through. That'll be interesting, and hopefully I don't get claimed for that. Because I've had claims. Luckily, it's just claims and not strikes. It's just because of the music in the game. It doesn't really do anything. It just says that it's protected and all that, but they're not issuing a strike, thankfully. Anyway, we need 3PO, who's locked in the middle cave. And then kill the Jawas, so they don't, when I take control of R2, they won't come after me. They'll do it too. This one's already after R2. Like 3PO said, I don't understand those disgusting creatures. This mission on its own is really long. You could force them, or you can just blow them up. That would... Anyway, there's a womp rat. Destroy that. Kill the Jawas. Jawas, Tuskens, whatever they are. Now, coming up through here, we are needing C-3PO a lot. To get... Because, like he said... Like, in episode 4, when Uncle Owen wanted to know if he can speak Bachi, or whatever that's about. I don't know what that's about, but I do know is because he's worked with R2 for so long, and the fact that Anakin programmed him to understand and communicate in over 6 million forms of communication, including including binary. So he understands, and Uncle Owen's like, what I really need is a droid who can understand the binary language of moisture evaporators. Evaporators? Sir, my first job was programming binary load lifters. Very similar to your evaporators. But, of course, as we know, he never did that. Or he may have, after he got his mind wiped. But that's probably what Antilles had him do, but as we all know, he's done a lot more than that. He served in a war, so... Whoa. That was like a machine gun thing. Oh yeah, in a upcoming mission when we play as a certain character, you do that dive roll thing and rapidly press the fire button quick. It's like a machine gun. If you know who I'm talking about, good for you. Wait. All of them must die. Oh. Oh well. You'd have to fly over there, I think. Anyway. And 3PO's missing an arm. Actually, you can still activate droid panels with... Watch this. Like, you see how he's hopping on one leg, right? If you have a 3PO like this, and walk up to a protocol panel, he'll still activate it. It's kind of funny. No, just Jawas. They all die. Yeah, run, coward. Come here. Anyway, just build the land speeder. Have Luke take it over because he knows how to use one of these. There's stuff that way. Anyway, there's a dewback. And Imperial stormtroopers. What are they doing here? That must be the crowd from the detachment sent down here by Lord Vader to retrieve the stolen Imperial plans. Now, if I can get onto... Oh, just use the do-back. Duh. Whoa, that launches you up real. I'm just really messing. R2's panel. I know what I have to do. I'm just messing here. Build his lawnmower. No, it's a rototiller, I think. Or is it a lawnmower? Who knows? But I do know that happened. Just whatever, just let's get on with this. And there we go. Scratch his beard. Oh yeah. Got a mug. Walkie-talkie. Bazooka? No. Yo, Obi-Wan had an LMG gun in there. And you say blasters are clumsy weapons. They're clumsy and so uncivilized weapons. Because you were a Jedi in your life, and yet you got an LMG in your thing. Just in case, like, a large amount of Imperials shows up at your door. You just stand there in the doorway shooting the LMG. Can somebody make that picture a reality, please? I want a picture, yes, of the one I told you about of General Grievous and the sewing machine. But I also want one of, like, maybe make it a comic, just like the Grievous one, and have it where, in one panel, like, Ben's just sitting in his home, and then stormtroopers bang on the door, and he answers it like, oh, crap. He closes the door, gets the LMG, and just, and then returns to the door. He's like, say hello to my little friend. That's perfect. Anyway, that's going to be all for this episode, guys. Next time, we will go into Chapter 3, the Mos Eisley Spaceport. Such a wretched hive of scum and... See you guys then.